There's no turning back. I left my home burning in flames this morning, knowing the day after creates a new day dawning. This is the season of the nonconformist, the arms race where the hair is beaten by the tortoise, more like the bald eagle getting scalped within his fortress. The higher purpose issues, put this in your headline news. The hateful man from Iraq, I rap a long stem of thorns around the heartland of America. Achy breaky, hate me, scaring ya. Okie dokie, Oklahoma bomb and blame me. Suspect unknown, stereotype and name me. Then you wonder why we extremists. We dealing with a nation run by demons, concocting devious government bodies. F-U-C-K, all your DEAs and FEMAs. Your regime means to steamroll all opposing themes. Those with melanin and genes always considered a away team. Foreign policies transform into broken promises. Can't even fathom exactly what honest is. Dirty rotten scoundrels dispense the groom. Promised blacks 40 acres and a mule. All they got was 40 ounces in a stool. Description of existence, life's a bitch and breeding for fools. Tragedy rules, inhale gas and choke on toxic fumes. Blue skies tremble at the mercy of gray smoke from fossil fuels. Did we all want chaos to run amok? Living a vampire's life, reality bites and blood sucks till you're zombie-like and just don't give a fuck. But that's all gonna change now. Never exercising their rights, freedom of speech atrophy, fear of conflict with bully big brother watching breeds apathy, torture loyal citizens of this wicked system, leaving them with severed tongue, left free to ring but it never rung, mute affluent bums, forced rambles of shabby renditions of a national anthem left in shambles, half-hearted patriotism, parents now slaves to their children, Columbine High School reunion sensationalism, 21 gun megaton atomic salute for this government and its self-destructive attributes, chickens coming home to roost, this act you call terrorists provide third world populace with ego boost, aggressions eliminate possibility of truth. Us consider minority, but you comb the streets for new recruits. Uncle Sam and nephews wanna show you what you've trained them to do. Stress blue collars in the name of increased tax revenue. Children work their fingers to the bone in sweatshops. Rest at night in mud huts. Adolescent have-nots nourished in economic cell blocks. Acquire nutrition from a well-developed in God we trust. Bloodlust, they claw, scratch, and scrape for scraps. Asthma grips and grabs, hold their breath with iron grasp until their lungs collapse. Sick and tired, choosing lesser of two evils and battle box booby traps. Behemoth industrial complex shall be made simpler. The world ends with a bang as you whimper. My reasons for doing this are noble. The grievances of my people must be made vocal. This global community cursed with the same destiny of Chernobyl. Under their fearful breaths they sing songs of freedom. Each individual aware the greater good supersedes them. A powerful peace comes over your grand cities. Rebels in the trenches doing the dirty work with hands shitty. No sympathy from a feast, though the oppressed will never grant pity. Beware, be cautious. Armed forces weakened by heavy losses. Police departments blown to bits with countless grenade tosses. Poisonous chemicals spewing from faucets got the upper class feeling nauseous. Nuclear winter, the coldest equalizer. Racist power structure destabilizer. What if the wretched victims of imperialism were to rise up? The ignorant were to wise up. Underground radiation shelters to quickly use supplies up. New world order conspirators break their ties up. Revolutionaries organized, cross their T's and dot their I's up. The greatest opposition to liberty was sized up. Flip the earth like a coin, hope for the right side up. Self-defeated, suicide down, war criminal, homicide up. Global warming, melt polar caps and raise the tide up. What would you do? Time's up.
Them guys committed suicide when they went in there.
Hear the stable sound of my main artery as it pounds against an 8-block thick brick wall. Impervious to disses and disbeliefs. I sidestepped around your pitfall, covered in branches. And now you got beef. You support plastic, burn my skin when I'm melted. Comrades elastic and I felt it. Courtesy falsely extended, intended to snap back. When my mind of aspirations amounted to a mount of crap. I laugh or chuckle, the rough as the gold crest textile. I'm the end in a crossroad within an infinite sign, so let the animosity animal that prods open your mouth back inside. You got a free ride this tide. Eventually envious smiles will collide. My words and actions caught up in a self-destructive cycle within your psyche. Lightly I was taken. You never believe I will leave my fingerprints on the sun. Only there just in case, building a case to justify licking my plate. And I do run from the truth. And I thank you for motivating as I pursue my ultimate goal. I won't reveal frail bodies will collapse, and I know it'll kill you not to know. So I'll keep you around and let my success burn from within slow. Burn you slow, slow. Damn, we should never blame them for taking the easy way out. Easy to take the gift straight from the horse's mouth. Then try to break his spirit most of the time in vain. He who succeeds is genius, he who fails is insane.
We should never blame them for taking the easy way out. Easier to take the gift straight from the horse's mouth
than to try to break his spirit most of the time in vain. He who succeeds is genius, he who fails is insane.
I guess I should just let the breeze take me. Let those who would be friends betray me. Those who know me forsake me. Forward towards unknown events, trapped in the empty side of the hourglass. Under the strains of the grains and the rush scuttle quickly, they scour past. I better move on it. Destiny speed supersonic. I've got it. The algorithm to the biorhythm harmonic. I sprint in spite of chronic lower back pains. Ironic, isn't it? They don't have my back and neither do I. The sunrise is dry. It's just us who try. Do our families have faith in us, or do they just lie to comply with our deepest wishes? A mother's dreams for her son relinquishes power to the rightful owner without maliciousness. The love never diminishes. It's just eternal doubt that never finishes. But us three got the master plan. Witness this.
We should never blame them for taking the easy way out. Easy to take the gift straight from the horse's mouth than to try to break his spirit most of the time in vain. He who succeeds is genius, he who fails is insane. We should never blame them for taking the easy way out. Easy to take the gift straight from the horse's mouth than to try to break his spirit most of the time in vain. He who succeeds is genius, he who fails is insane.
Never blame them for taking the easy way out. Most of the time in vain. He who fails insane. Dedicated to those poor, unfortunate victims of global wealth disproportionate, socioeconomic pyramid contortionists, those true grit visionaries supporting this. Victory comes from the sounds of genuine laughter. After the blood-sucking bastards face disaster, change must come and soon will. Surviving this doom-filled dynamite daddy warbucks, Annie get your gun baby boom kill. Off to war you go, embark on the savage odyssey, indoctrinated with the stolen property philosophy. Believe in this technologically advanced society without piety. The blood of the young sustain this economy. The few, the proud, silence those who fight back too. too loud, imbue the crowd with false hopes of a new now. Superficial prosperity, sacrificial cow. To you they bow and worship. The flag waves in clouds of curses. Leeches increase their wealth in cloud and fatten their purses. Suckle the babes with venom, that's what true commerce is. It's the skirmish between the true purpose, TP versus the monstrous big top merchant circus. Tag teaming alongside the soulless churches, protected by the military who lurches, prepared to discipline the peasant workers with odds to their favor, armed with a God who never saves us. How do you propose we oppose such strong foes with weapons more powerful than a million crossbows and arrows? Among their ranks mutiny grows. I suppose the mindless consumers finally chose to come to a crossroads. Fill the void with unlikely heroes. Every one of us is heroes. Fill the void with unlikely heroes. Third world, third eyes locked down with 3 M's. Triangular attack mode, make sure you see them. Missionary, mercantile, military. 3 M's, the cornerstone for the pyramid visionaries. Third world, third eyes locked down with 3 M's. Triangular attack mode, make sure you see them. Missionary, mercantile, military. 3 M's, the cornerstone for the pyramid visionaries.
They began bombing the central quarter, and consecutively the massacre began against the civil population. And many people who left running or intending to flee from the fire and from the bombardment died machine gunned down in the street.
Third world, third eyes locked down with 3 M's. Triangular attack mode, make sure you see them. Missionary, mercantile, military. 3 M's, the cornerstone for the pyramid visionaries. Third world, third eyes locked down with 3 M's. Triangular attack mode, make sure you see them. Missionary, mercantile, military. 3 M's, the cornerstone for the pyramid visionaries.
Anytime now. I know it's wrong, but a premature death I cast upon as she breathes her last breath. Whispering me words I repent, words that reset sunk this ship with no relation to the ocean. Her potion potent I kept open, someday this infidelity guilt will fade. I built this impervious front to seem a phase. My heart palpitates, bruising my rib cage. Her name jogs through my maze with no escape on replay. We play in this intangible spiritual plane, cosmically in tune, but soon time revealed elusive attributes attributed to those drifting apart. We parted exclamating distrust. In anguish, silence glance left me to self-destruct. Our sex organs craved each other's touch, but in her clutch, a collage of pictures of who she loved. They all had the entity I used to be. She claimed that change and couldn't see. Emotionally, she made love to heat, and now I envy. And now I envy. A multitude of apologies is burst into the atmosphere. May the next rain season bring them near. To those cheeks that accommodated tears for weeks, may you receive what you deserve.
You seem different. What's wrong? I don't understand. I'm confused. Why are you acting this way?
Why am I pacing? What is just messing me up? I'm gonna get I'm losing my hair. What is that? Makes sense. A poet of the streets who struggles with his own derangement. The meek skeleton remains under the pavement. Made my peace with God, we've made an arrangement. He won't interfere in my affairs, provided I make truthful statements. That translates into people's feelings dead by the wayside. Bruised egos remain when I slay pride. No faith in the masses, y'all won't see me stage dive. This type of solitude play Vango to hear in mono. Multiple personalities second guess themselves in squabble. A heart encased in cold metal. A stubborn demeanor that makes the bold settle. Bare feet scented with the fragrance of rose petals. Russian roulette with 5 shots. Soon I'll be at peace with the stress I've got. This revolver's mine, this revolver shines. Irrational logic of the faulted kind. This bun right here's the prince and the pauper combined. This peasant rich spirited, this prince inconsiderate. Divine, disenchanted, genius illiterate. This so-called life must get rid of it. Stop bothering me. I can't take this anymore. Emotions bottled up too long. This means war. Something must be wrong with all my vitals at the norm. I guess that's what life has in store. Detox these feelings, the floodgates outpour. I can't take this anymore. Emotions bottled up too long. This means war. Something must be wrong with all my vitals at the norm. I guess that's what life has in store. Detox these feelings, the floodgates outpour. While the sun's in the coma, the moon envies. Happy ball of fire never sees the bowels of hell empty. Into the streets, the glowing orb, jealous of the warmth and the heat. The witness from above never feels peace. He sees in the dead of night altar boys molested by priests. Pious men behind closed doors cuddle close with the beast. Battered wives raped on bloody sheets. Innocent men of color slaughtered by police. Neglected children starving and thirsty drink tears as they weep. Corrupt lawyers on the edge overdose and they sleep. Addicts so far gone, rehab clinic gave them release. Neighbors gossip about each other when the fake smile cease. Grave robbers seek wealth when they steal from deceased. Possessive pimp creeps smack their prostitute freaks. Evil industry dispose of toxic waste with leaks. Betrayed public trust politician lies through his teeth when he speaks. The sanity of citizens fully decreased. Superstition dictates the mind of the weak. And they all got the gall to blame it all on the full moon. Darkness consumes, but the sun awakens soon. Good morning, good morning. I find myself drowning in shallow cup as half-empty symbolism. Yoko Ono stank puss growth stunted by simple jism. Shame held them captive. Lack of love full of lust kept them active. Fleetwood Mac in these phrases. Going my own way, emotional laxative releases rages. Relations go through phases. Nothing new, the pseudo-Bible banger Jezebel Magdalene. Her shoulders pinned up against stone wall outside the club handling. Strange private parts, she just met over a couple of drinks babbling. Then she got the balls to show up to a Sunday cult church gathering. Hypocrites to the highest power. Slice of lime and a drink to remind her about a bit of life going sour. Where's the redeeming quality? Living life in the fast lane, losing control of velocity. A bratty little girl sees you as role model, what an atrocity. 2 women with bad self-images do what they know best to raise a child. One lives a life of a life less dull wild. The other roams comatose in the carcass used as a mobile sperm bank for any time they can hang. The little girl ain't got a chance. I wanna be just like you. I can't take this anymore. Emotions bottled up too long. This means war. Something must be wrong with all my vitals at the norm. I guess that's what life has in store. Detox these feelings, the floodgates outpour.
Higher for toxic waste, a beautiful mind intoxicated, going to waste. I taste the acid rain as it rains on my face. I try to escape, but escapism hit the exit before I can wake. Before I can die and rise late, I lie and rise to sunshine beyond these murky drapes. Murphy waits, clip on time, on my way. Man, I help you with a fuck off face. Nicotine smoke makes you wanna cut your throat. I need a break to break the mold. They try to break my soul. I hear the whistle of a missile, but everyone's a Bobby road. I got a load to unload. A real barrel full of shadows who got spotted acting shady lately. Trustworthy individuals evade me. Only if CF will pay me. It's amazing how things are changing from one sec to the next. Security say digital angel, this halo got me bending my neck. Staring at the soil, spoiled ambition. Sold my oats, no seed planted to spoil my mission. Save the trees, but first save me with a beautiful self-p rendition. I'm pro-choice, your choice is jism. But if dick is around, mutual decision. I'm space-bound, bound to nothing, original nothing. Ain't that something? Ain't it? Let me validate your ears with some sensical poly. Don't be a Bobby or Dolly, the assembly line. Blast your mind, disrupt space and time. Disrupt the system that break the wisdom. Made us victims and robbed us blind. Let me validate your ears with some sensical poly. Don't be a Bobby or Dolly, the assembly line. Blast your mind, disrupt space and time. Disrupt the system that break the wisdom. this blind. Afraid of crates, stove away, keep away from my beans and rice. Exploited my heritage, I sell a beverage, I bet it is nice. To pull the perfect heights, identity jack. A little rhythm in your step now, little soul in your clap now. But your gene tag can't replicate how I lay the smack down. Kidney stones, a denture dome, triple livers thrown. Now the first to cast, carbonated poison, the soft songs, pledges never last. Therefore I'm not here to please. John Walker more than breastfed, mutant mom, 4 titties dangling from her knees. I'm strangling, baby, manhandling, damaging any constable who pulls a ball. 147 grain race out my toe, pierce the flesh, walk off the finical. The world's a mess, I re-elect an dirty bush who needs to douche. But I can sell your remedy for that, and a remedy for the side effects, in fact, and an anti-nuke pill that'll keep your back intact. And I'll throw in a We Survive Hiroshima shirt with Let's Do It Again written on the back. They just needed a scapegoat, a name blame game, bro. Let's take a look and see who's on the same payroll. Hero, villain, chilling inside the same bed of lies. Family ties, willing to take more lives. But what's more blood than a butcher's apron? When a fearful, paranoid flock will expose their anus while civil liberties are being taken. Don't expect me to remain civil. It's simple, I piss on your symbols, threaten to blow your home while you legally tap my dome. I sit on swivel chairs in case tables don't turn. Why should it concern? Just wait till the firm grip squeezes and a lung gushes out. Or a deadly germ from your friendly uncle delivered straight to your house. Now you're the subject of your own reality show fascination. No longer fascinated when you feel the burning sensation. Let me pollinate your ears with some sensical poly. Don't be a Bobby or Dolly in the assembly line. Blast your mind, destruct space and time. Destruct the system that raped our wisdom, made us victims and robbed us blind. Let me pollinate your ears with some sensical poly. Don't be a Bobby or Dolly in the assembly line. Blast your mind, destruct space and time. Destruct the system that raped our wisdom, made us victims and robbed us blind.
To the exclusion of the bodies, the exclusion of the number, the exclusion of what happened to the women and children in that country during this midnight invasion.
The invasion was swift, intense, economic sanctions were stepped up, and additional troops were dispatched.
At least, in the honest words of a thief, I took it.
Forced to conform to the will of the oppressors. This shiny gold you soft never really impressed us. We the savage defend against civilized aggressors. The children of the lesser, broken spirits meant to oppose foreign transgressors. Native and loincloth bearing gifts taken as I've seen gesture. Spanish conquest comes from emaciated pale skin creeps. Shallow men void of love is the company sin keeps. Throughout the years we've come to understand political science. Sovereignty attained through what equal Cuban alliance. Flags wave similar to remind us of defiance. Y'all never saw it coming. Island nations becoming giants. Globalization, non-compliance. Genocide to Indian tribes. Si vos ahí no Hathaway Myers. Don't need a flecha get arrows flying. God, you must hear my cries. This slain son of yours make them thirst for our heathen demise. Convince them shame and also wise. Even if we decide to hide our hides under animal hides, we are not savage. We verbalize in a different language. Our land's ravished. Us in poverty, them living lavish. Why does it continue? Indigenous people considered below average.
Consider it dishonorable not to reply when attacked.
The dominance of a people powered by the sun, chased and hunted down till the land is overrun. Action added to the adage, we shall overcome. Spear must pierce flesh quicker than soldier's gun. Relax, relates, release, scream, attack, debase, the beast. Dream is nightmare filled with guerrilla rebels. Death is a blessing given to these devils. Bendición.
Llena de sangre, una espada clavada en el alma de la tierra con huella española. Ya no llegaron sola con las de corporaciones, naciones fascistas, materialistas, violando la isla que grita con cáncer en los riñones. Su habitantes armáticos pecando peces que no hacen burbujas por meses. Quítense los lentes y enfoquen, vamos a hacer hechizos militares con químicos tóxicos que maten el instante en el patio de la Casa Blanca. La casa del narcotráfico, que trágico Lola. El mundo se ha vuelto calle luna, calle sola. Agarra tu pistola, ve con Juanito a Alemania, no vayas sola. Dile que el día de la suerte viene entre la muerte y roba. Documento clasificado de la Agencia Central de Inteligencia y explota. Tramite viaje noticias, radio rebelde. La gente que se vende por $1 le cortamos la lengua y el bembe. Entiende, quieren que no quedemos ignorantes sin educación. Recuerden el masacre de Panamá, los miles de personas que mataron, afusilaron y nos enseñaron por televisión. El grupo 8 está involucrado en asuntos más profundos que un tonto sin fondo. ¿Qué somos? Busquen los macheteros locos por dar un machetazo. El brazo de la justicia, la injusticia. Si Latinoamérica se unen rápido como una brisa, mejoramos nuestro estado, el golpe avisa.
The dominance of a people powered by the sun, chased and hunted down till the land is overrun. Action added to the adage, we shall overcome. Spear must pierce flesh quicker than soldier's gun. Relax, relate, release, scream, attack, debase the beast. Dream is nightmare filled with guerrilla rebels. Death is a blessing given to these devils. Bendición. The dominance of a people powered by the sun, chased and hunted down till the land is overrun. Action added to the adage, we shall overcome. Spear must pierce flesh quicker than soldier's gun. Relax, relate, release, scream, attack, debase the beast. Dream is nightmare filled with guerrilla rebels. Death is a blessing given to these devils. Bendición.
Check. 2, 1, 2.